Alright, so I got a little update on this. I managed to get the glass off without breaking it, and I put it in this paper towel to keep it safe. Managed to get that tab bent there. I used a pair of these side cutters and kind of just gently pried it up a little bit. And once I got that one up, then it almost wanted to fall out, so I just carefully got it out. So that's going to stay in that paper towel until I'm ready to put it back together. I figured out that this dial itself is not supposed to move, but the pointer is. But because this plastic part here turns, it's like it's warped and it's rubbing against this, and that's why this is turning with it like that. Only the pointer is supposed to move. So I just got to figure out how to fix it so this will stay and this can continue to rotate. So I am open to suggestions on that if I haven't figured it out by now. I'm just filming this part of the video now. I might film another part at a later date. But yeah, that's all that's all I've done with it so far. Just got out of work actually. I got these tubes cleaned up. This one I got the cap back on it. I just got to get some glue to glue it and then solder it. This one might be harder because the wire on here is so short. So I don't know if I can get that. This is all cleaned out now. It's ready to go back on, but the wire is too short to reach that. I mean, this tube tested kind of weak anyway, so it might not be worth fixing. But I'll give it a shot anyway. I cleaned up the tube shields. I might want to paint them with some silver paint too to make them look nice. I'm going to take the tuning capacitor back off and try to get some of this rust off, and then maybe mask it off and paint that as well if I can't clean it up all the way. We'll see. So yeah, I'll I'll film some more updates if I do anything more, but I think that's all I'm going to do today. Okay, well, we're back at this radio again. I made a decision. I'm gonna try and replace those 8 microfarad filter capacitors. And I just happen to have a couple right here. So that was convenient. I also took a little closer look at this because this seemed like it was really stiffened up, but if I push on it slightly, it moves a little bit. It's not completely frozen up. So I'm just going to give it a try and see what happens, because I don't think I want to attempt to recone it because I'll just mess it up. But let's get those changed out, and then we'll see what happens after that, see if it works. Okay, well, I got the 2 8 megafarads in there. I'm looking at these, and these all look like they're 0.1. So I don't know. I think these are 0.1. Just gotta make sure here. I gotta go look at this order slip that I did. Let's see. 0.1 is 104. Because I can't remember the codes. I don't know why they put codes on them. I don't know why they just don't put the value on them. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here. So I can do a few of these. This is a 0.02. There's another 0.1 there. So I can at least do a few of these in here before I try and fire it up. Okay, so I just cut these 2 in here that were out of here. This one turned out to be a 0.05, which I happen to have one of those too. I used to get these all the time, but since I've switched to these kind because they're just easier. But I still got one of these, so I'm going to put this in there. So just have to get that one out. And that'll take care of all these ones that are cramped in here. Then the rest will be easy. And I just went against my own teaching here and cut out 3 capacitors, and I already made a mistake. See, this one is not supposed to go from here to here. Good thing I took a picture of this, because I lose track really quick of what goes where. So I should have actually, because this one goes from here to here, not from here to here, and this one goes from here to here. So I gotta unsolder that now. So you should always do one capacitor at a time, because otherwise you're gonna mess them up. Alright, just about finishing this up. I just wanted to show you the method I use. I use the coil method. You can see that right there. I make a little coil out of the wire and I just stick it on there. And then it holds itself right on there and it's easy to solder. Alright, so here we are with another update on this radio. I've got the 75. I had to order a new 75 because the wire on this one is too short to solder it back to the cap, so I just went ahead and ordered a new one. I put a new wire on this grid cap here. I cleaned all the tubes up, and I took the dial off. I was able to get the dial glass off, and it is in this paper towel. And I got it over here between these blocks of foam here, kind of trying to flatten it out a little bit. I don't know how well that'll work, but I'm gonna try and also maybe put a little glue and glue it in here a little bit so it doesn't rotate. And with the cabinet, I've been gluing sections of it because this was all separated right here. So I just put some wood glue on here and I got that clamped. I'm gonna let that set overnight. Like over here, some of the veneer was kind of buckled a little bit, so I'm trying to work on that too. I'm gonna strip the whole cabinet down after I get all glued, and then refinish it, and it's gonna look pretty good. So anyway, I thought today I would try and test this out and see if I can make it make any noise. So I just got to clean off this bench over here a little bit so I can get it over here, and we'll try and power it up. And yeah, this fan, I've had this fan since 1995. I've used it ever since, and my cat knocked it off my nightstand the other night and broke it. So I'm gonna try to fix that too. Anyway, let's get this radio over here. Okay, I got everything set up. I can't use this to tune it because this is not in the groove right now. So I'm just gonna have to do it with this. And my ammeter is up here, so I'm gonna put the camera in the tripod, and I can't film that and this at the same time because it's way up here, but I'm gonna do my best to kind of show you what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna turn that on, and I forgot to hook up a voltage meter, but we'll just go by this here. So I'm gonna put it up to 20 volts here, about 26 there. All right, so the light is lighting up a little bit here. I saw the ammeter jump a little bit, but it went back down. So let's go. I don't hear anything yet. Let's go to about 50. There's about 50 volts there. You know what, I'm going to hook up a voltage meter because I can't really see this because it's down off my level. So just hold on one sec here. Alright, we're about 56 volts. So let's go up to about 70. There's 71 there. We're not drawing very much current. It's less than an amp. I can zoom in on that there. That's about how much we're drawing. This is starting to light up more now. Still don't hear anything. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Let's try. See if I can turn this. It doesn't do anything either. Alright, I'm going to hit the lights a little bit so I can see if I can see the tubes lighting up a little bit. Let's go up a little bit. It's about 80. Oh, now we're starting to draw some a little bit. Still don't hear anything. See what happens when I do this. Nope. Still hard to see if all the tubes are glowing. Oh yeah, they're glowing a little bit right there. I can feel them, they're getting warm. Alright, we're about 100 volts. That's up to about 0.5 of an amp. I don't even hear a buzz out of the speaker. That speaker might be dead. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything out of that at all. See the 82 glowing now. There's 110, 112. That's about as high as I'm going to go. I should be hearing some kind of noise right now, but I'm not hearing anything. Yeah, that speaker might be open. I don't hear a thing. So we're going to shut this down. Well, the good news is it didn't blow up. But the bad news is I don't hear anything from the speaker. So I'm going to have to figure out why. That speaker might be open. So I'm going to leave that up to a future video. And I'm going to go ahead and upload this now and just kind of show you guys the progress where I'm at. So thanks for watching.